Add-on desired.
Welcome to Adult Solutions Current Affairs program. This is Koteshwar. First I am going to discuss international issues as part of today's current affairs. Winners of Chemistry Nobel honored for their efficient new way of making molecules. Two scientists won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry on Wednesday for finding an ingenious and environmentally cleaner way to build molecules, an approach now used to make a variety of compounds including medicines and pesticides. The work of Benjamin List and David W.C. Macmillan has allowed scientists to produce those molecules more cheaply, efficiently, safely and with significantly less hazardous waste. Saudi Aramco is the third most valuable company in the world. As oil prices hit a 7-year high of $82, Saudi Aramco became the world's most valuable company with the value of 2 lakh crore American dollars after Microsoft and Apple. US now has weak government, may end up in war with China. Trump. The US may very well end up in a war with China. Former President Donald Trump warned on Wednesday, saying that Beijing no longer respects America, which now has a weak and corrupt government. The setbacks to American espionage. The CIA, the American intelligence agency that once shook the nations of the world, is now plagued with frequent blows. Highly trusted agents in various countries are becoming pawns in the hands of enemy intelligence agencies. An article published in the New York Times revealed that in some cases, acting as double agents in undermining American interests. Nadeem Anjum is the new head of ISI. The Pakistan government has appointed Nadeem Ahmed Anjum as the new head of Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence, which is also called ISI. Fayaz Hamid, who has been in charge of the ISI so far, has been removed from the post. Post office in Houston named after Sikh police officer who died in line of duty. On Tuesday, 5th October, a naming ceremony was held in West Houston where a Sikh police officer was honored by naming a post office after him. Sandeep Singh Dhaliwal was the first cop in Texas to serve while keeping his turban. He was killed in 2019 after being shot multiple times while on duty. Pak-Nepal twist on Basmati geographical indication recognition application. Pakistan and Nepal have objected to the central government's application to the European Commission that Basmati rice be sourced from India. Nepal argues that Basmati is the aromatic common rice it grows. Pakistan has recently enacted the Geographical Indication GI Act to make the Basmati trademark rights its own. NATO expels 8 Russian officials. 8 Russian diplomats in NATO military alliance deported on Wednesday. A NATO official said they had been fired for secretly working as intelligence agents on behalf of Russia. It also said it had reduced the number of Russians appointed officials in its alliance from 20 to 10. American school shooting, 4 injured. An 18-year-old student, Timothy George, was recently shot and killed at Timberview High School in Arlington, Texas. 4 people were injured in the incident. National current affairs. Government proposes up to 25% concession on road tax against a vehicle scrapping certificate. The Road Transport and Highways Ministry on March 30, 2021 issued draft rules regarding the concession in the motor vehicle tax against the scrapped vehicle. In the case of non-transport vehicles, the concession on the motor vehicle tax will be 25% and 15% in the case of transport vehicles on the submission of the scrappage certificate. Onset withdrawal of southwest monsoon over Indian subcontinent. The Indian Meteorological Department said the process of reversal of southwest monsoon in the country began on Wednesday. It was revealed that they had withdrawn from some parts of the western Rajasthan and Gujarat. This is the second time that the southwest monsoon has receded from northwestern India since 1975. Supreme Court hearing today on Lakhimpur incident. The Supreme Court has taken up the issue of the recent violence in Lakhimpur Kheri in Uttar Pradesh as suo motu. The matter will come up for hearing before bench headed by the Chief Justice N.V. Ramana today. Appointment of 9 judges to the 5 high courts. The President on Wednesday issued orders appointing the judges, 9 judges to the country's 5 high courts. Following the recommendations of the Supreme Court Collegium headed by Chief Justice of the Supreme Court N.V. Ramana, 4 judges have been appointed to the Jharkhand High Court, 2 judges to the Patna High Court, 1 each to the Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Kerala High Courts. 7 mega textile parks in the country. The Union Cabinet has decided to set up Prime Minister's mega integrated textile region and apparel parks, which is also called as PM Mitra, in 7 parts of the country as announced in the 2021-22 budget. The Cabinet on Wednesday approved an allocation of 4,445 crore rupees over the next 5 years to establish these 7 mega textile parks. Mundra Port heroin case to NIA. The central government has handed over the National Investigation Agency NIA a case registered by the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence DRI in connection with the recent seizure of heroin worth of 21,000 crores at Mundra Airport, Gujarat. On September 13, DRI officials seized 2,988 kg of heroin being transported from Afghanistan to the address of acid trading company in Vijayawada via the Iranian port of Bandar Abbas. 73 science and technology centers exclusively for SCs and STs. Union Minister Jitendra Singh has said that 75 science and technology and innovation STI centers will be set up exclusively for SCs and STs. He said the aim of these centers was to enhance the skills related to the science and promote social and economic development of these sections and create sustainable employment opportunities to SCs and STs. Swamitva for rural economic development. Modi, who is participating in a virtual program at an event in Harda district, Madhya Pradesh on Wednesday, said that Swamitva Yojana would further strengthen the rural economy and give a new chapter in rural development. The scheme launched in April 2020 aimed to survey rural areas with the modern technology, that is by using drones, and establish clear ownership rights to the people. IICB scientists discover new molecule. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Chemical Biology IICB in Kolkata have discovered a new molecule that can protect insulin from being stored in the refrigerator. The molecule that keeps insulin from freezing at normal temperatures, named as Insulac. It was tested in the Nuclear Magnetic Resonance Lab at Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, Hyderabad, and later successfully tested on mice at IICB Kolkata. Chennai startup set to launch Asia's first hybrid electric flying car. Chennai-based startup Vinata Aero Mobility is all set to launch its hybrid vertical takeoff and landing, which is called VTOL vehicle, that can reach a speed of up to 120 kilometers per hour. It travels for 60 minutes at an altitude of 3,000 feet. Andhra Pradesh, pelican declared as ambassador of Kolleru. Spot-boiled pelican, which is shown in this figure. Spot-boiled pelican has been selected as the Kolleru Lake ambassador, said Mr. Pradeep Kumar, Principal Chief Conservator or Head of the Forest Department. He unveiled the Andhra Pradesh biodiversity map and logo on Wednesday as part of the Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. The Prime Minister will inaugurate the oxygen plant at GGH Vijayawada today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate 3 oxygen plants set up at Vijayawada GGH with PM CARES funds at 10 AM on Thursday in a virtual manner. R&B assets to be transferred to RDC. The government on Wednesday issued a gazette notification that transferring assets worth of 3,786 crore rupees in all districts to the AP Roads Development Corporation, which is also called as APRDC. According to the gazette, APRDC will mobilize additional revenue sources through this transfer and utilize it to improve the road facilities or services. Telangana, Khammam will be the first venue for e-vote. For the first time in the country, the e-vote system of voting from home using a smartphone will be piloted in Telangana. The voting system designed by the State Election Commission and the Emerging Technology Division of the State IT Department will be scrutinized at the field level in Khammam district, even though there are no currently elections. Special meeting of the Union Ministry of Water Energy in Hyderabad today. The centre has expedited the process of bringing the Krishna and Godavari projects under the control of the boards. If not all, it is possible to take on the management of major projects, especially the projects on the Krishna River. The Union Ministry of Water Energy has convened a special meeting in Hyderabad to review the steps to be taken for the implementation of gazette notification. 6,678 single teacher schools in the state of Telangana. According to the UNESCO, there are 6,678 schools in Telangana with a single teacher. In this regard, Arunachal Pradesh and Goa stood in the first 2 places in the country, and then Telangana remained in the 3rd place and Andhra Pradesh in the 4th place. UNESCO has revealed this in a report titled No Teacher, No Class, State of the Education Report for India 2021. A tour of 100 French entrepreneurs tomorrow. A delegation of France ambassador to India, Emmanuel Lenin, and 100 heads of industries and companies will visit Telangana on Friday under the auspices of the Indo-French Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which is also called IFCCI, to examine the investment climate in the state of Telangana. Sports. The first Indian woman wrestler to reach the final of the World Wrestling Championships. Indian wrestler Ansu Malik made history by becoming the first Indian wrestler to reach the final of the World Wrestling Championship with an 11-0 score victory over Solomia Vinnik of Ukraine in the 57 kg semi-finals. 2 gold medals for Sureka. Vennam Jyoti Sureka won 2 gold medals at the National Senior Archery Championship. She got the medals in the women's compound individual round and individual Olympic round and became the national championship for the 5th time, who belongs to the state of Andhra Pradesh. India's dominance in hockey awards. India dominates Federation of International Hockey FIH annual awards. Harmanpreet Singh was adjudged the best player in the men's category and Gurjeet Kaur in the women's category. Sri Jayesh won the best goalkeeper award for men and Savita Punia won the best goalkeeper award for women. And also Vivek Sagar and Prasad Sharmila Devi are the best rising stars. Hyderabad victory over Bangalore. Sunrisers Hyderabad beat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 4 runs in a thrilling IPL match. These are the today's current affairs. Keep watching Adult Solutions Current Affairs program to get regular updates on current affairs. Thank you.
Adult Solutions. Add-on desires.